Alright everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Matt and this is the Gaming Corner. Now, like I said at the start of the year, that 2025, I will be kind of slowing down on my videos because I do got other stuff I want to work on. But I'm still going to try to get out the videos that trying to get videos done for Respawn Retro Gaming in Fond du Lac and in West Bend for Cheeky Monkey to show off the new trays they got. And I do recommend still follow these guys on their Facebook page, so that way you can see them in case I'm a little late, because they post stuff the day they're putting them out. So keep an eye on them. They will have a description, a link to their Facebook page down in the description. So please make sure you follow them. It also has their address down there so you can find out where they're at. So let's go ahead and let's start with Cheeky Monkey in West Bend. Alright, so here we are. She got on the 360 a heck of a lot of first-person shooters, third-person shooters, however you want to call them. But she got a lot of them in. I mean, Call of Duties are in here, Battlefield, Gears of War. Totally awesome games. I will say that the Gears of War series, so she's got Gears of War 2 and a Gears of War 3 in here. If you get yourself Gears of War 1, and then you get Gears of War 4 and 5 on the Xbox One and Xbox Series, you are going to be in for a great story if you play them in order. Granted, there is Gears of War Judgment that goes before Gears of War 1. I haven't been a huge fan of that one. Been having a hard time getting through it. But there are quite a few if you want to go through a great story. Kind of like the Halo game that she's got here. She's got Halo Wars and Halo 4. I don't think she had Halo 3 in here. No. But that's another one that if you play all the way through it, the stories are linked together and it is awesome. The Call of Duty games, you get the same way. The Black Ops, at least 1 and 2 are linked together, but then when you go to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3, those are linked together too, so you get some really great stories there. A lot of these games are also backward compatible, like the Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and the Gears of War are all backward compatible. I believe same with the Halo 360 games, even though they do have a updated version on the Xbox One and series. The one that I don't think you can play backward compatible is Battlefield Hardcore, because there is an Xbox One version of it. But these are some really, really great games. Jumping over to her next slide here from there, she's got some great PlayStation 2 games in here. Destroy All Humans 2, Thunderstrike, and then, if you are a huge Grand Theft Auto fan, she's got Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto 3, and Grand Theft Auto Vice City. And there goes my daughter on the trampoline again. If you are looking for what I would consider to be an underrated shooter, Conflict Desert Storm. That is one you need to check out. It is good. It's a really great story. It's a fun game. And it's well worth playing. Alright, we are now going to jump over to Respawn Retro Gaming in Fond du Lac. Now here we go, starting off with his Nintendo and PlayStation 2. He's got a lot of PlayStation games. You'll see what I mean on the next slide here. When it comes to here, some of the stuff I'm really looking at is the demo disc. I don't know what it is about the demo discs. I love those things. I want the PlayStation 1 demo disc. I think this Underground might also be one. Tomb Raider 2, great classic. And the Twisted Metal, I heard these games are really good. I still have not played a single one, so I need to get my hands on that. Now, in this slideshow here, in this slide here, he did get a lot of sports titles in. And the 2K series have always been really good back in this day, before they started doing the Ultimate Team junk. Ultimate Team, I think, kind of ruined a lot of the sports titles in a way. But he's got some really great ones in here. If you're into racing, can't pass up the Gran Turismo. The NBL show games that PlayStation does, also really good. As for me, the ones I'm looking at the most in here would be the Super Mario games on the Wii. Super Mario Brothers Wii, Mario Kart, and Super Mario All-Stars. I want to get my hands on those. I'm also curious on what's on the Wii Party game, because my kids love playing the party style games. They love the bowling games and stuff like that, so I need to get my hands on that yet. According to a customer that commented on his website, This Vegas stakes game apparently is very common, and very common to get complete in box. I want that just because it is complete in box. I like the fact that it's very hard to find Nintendo games that are complete, whether it be the regular NESA, the Super NESA, the 64. They're not easy to find the games being complete in box, and this, depending on the price, would be worth it. Mystical Quest 2 is another one that one of the guys commented on, wanting to know the price. And this is another one, complete in box. I mean, how often do you find Nintendo games that are complete? You know it's hard to do. These cardboard boxes, even when Sega uses them, they're garbage. They're crap. They don't stay together forever. They get smushed, all that stuff. You can see on the Vegas ones how the outside right here where the my mouse cursor is. Yeah, that happens to all of them. When it comes to his Super Nintendo, the other two games, I want the Super Mario Brothers right here. I want this one. I have the Japanese version. I think this is a great rendition or remake, or however you want to call it, HD remake, whatever. Nintendo did awesome with what they did with this Mario games on this cart. Totally, totally well worth it. Smart Ball. Never heard of it. Never played it. I'm going to have to throw in my multi-cart I have for my Super Nintendo to see if this is one that I want to concentrate on fast at getting, or if it's one that, you know, I can kind of go, maybe. Or like my daughter just did. Nintendo 64. Now this is one where I do need to get some more games for yet. And I already have Diddy Kong Racing. Fun racing game. But I still need Mario Kart 64. And I want the Super Smash Brothers game. I still need those two. Alright, let's go over to the next slide and the last one. The motherlode of PlayStation games. This is why I say you guys need to follow him on his Facebook page, him and his wife, because man, does he got the stuff here. Really, Liz? You're bouncing on your butt on your trampoline yelling, ow. Kids, oh man, what can you do? Alright, let's zoom on in here a little bit. So I'm going to go over a couple of games that I want to get off of here. Once I get my first paycheck, I'll definitely be looking into, and hopefully he'll still have them there. Dark Summit. I still want to get my hands on that game. If I remember when I go up there, I don't get paid for another 2 weeks yet, but hey, I'm at least working again. Yay! Fire Pro Wrestling Returns. That is one you guys should look into. If that's still done with the great 2D graphics that they used to use and that they have been using again, that will be well worth it. One I really want, because I do have the CD-only version, which I did buy from Respawn, is DOA 2 Hardcore. That is a killer game. I love the DOA series, and this, oh man, this is awesome. There are other ones too, like Le Mans 24 Hours. I have the Dreamcast version. I want this one too, so I can compare it to. But he's just, like I said, man, this is just a ton of games. Please check out his Facebook page. See what he's got here. I mean, it's hard to go over the amount he's got here because there is a lot. Check out his Facebook page. Check out his wife's Facebook page for Cheeky Monkey. And one of the things I'll bring up here, I'm not sure if Tony or his wife do this, so it's something you can ask them if you're on his Facebook page. Let's say you're on his page and you've been trying to find, I don't know, let's pick out something weird on here. Let's say for some reason you're trying to find a Naked Brother Band's video game. You can't find it anywhere in any of your stores. Ask Tony and his wife if they ship out, and you know how you can do that. What's the worst that Tony and Christina can say? No, sorry, we don't ship out. That's the worst they can say. You know, but it never hurts to ask. That is what this world is about, is asking questions. Ask your questions. Say, hey, do you ship out? You know, if I buy this game, how can we work this out? You know, it's not going to hurt any. But, all right, everybody. I just wanted to put that little bit in there and that just to let you know that, hey, ask questions if you're looking to have something shipped out. It never hurts. All right, that is it for this video. And one thing that I also still want to mention is if you are a retro video game YouTube channel, please make call-outs to your local stores. I will have the link for where Tony Stores and that are on his Facebook page, which has the address for where to find them at. ask, you know, I've got the wrong thing there. I'll have their link down there. You know, that way there, if you're in the area, maybe you live in Wisconsin, but maybe you live in Fond du Lac, you didn't know he was out here. Maybe you live in West Bend, you didn't know that Christina had her store down there, Cheeky Monkey. You know, that's kind of what happens. I didn't know where one of the stores were in Beaver Dam because it's hard to find on Google. For some reason, Google searches for me just don't work when I pop in retro stores. So if you are a YouTube retro channel and you've got game stores in your area, give them a shout out. It's not going to hurt anything. It might help get them more business. That's all we need to do. We need to help these people keep their stores going so that we can find them. All right, everybody. That's it for this video. I got some other stuff I need to work on today, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.